Amy, Bobby, and Nancy stand at the edge of the enchanted forest, sunlight dancing through the leaves. "This is going to be so much fun," Amy exclaims, her voice filled with excitement. Amidst the lush greenery of the apple orchard, Amy's eyes are drawn to the large letter A hanging from a tree. With a triumphant cry, Amy shouts, "I found the letter A." The camera lingers on a bright red apple, its vibrant hue echoing the significance of the letter. Bobby, brimming with youthful vitality, dashes through a kaleidoscope of colors in the butterfly garden, his gaze fixed on the ethereal dance of wings. He stops abruptly at the butterfly bush, his eyes widening as he discovers a letter B resting delicately on a flower. "Look what I found! It's the letter B!" he exclaims, his voice ringing with excitement. A butterfly flutters around him, showcasing the letter's association. Nancy wanders into the majestic castle courtyard, her gaze sweeping across the ancient stones. Her eyes light up as she spots a royal crown, gleaming under the sunlight. Perched atop the crown, she discovers the letter C. Nancy exclaims, "I see a big letter. It's C." Amy approaches the dragon's cave with resolve. A friendly dragon stands guard. Amy notices the letter D resting against a rock. Wow, the next letter is D. The dragon puffs smoke rings that playfully dance around the letter. Bobby enters a vibrant elf village, his eyes wide with wonder at the sight. "I found E! It's so colorful!" Bobby exclaims, a childlike glee in his voice. Elves wave and cheer, welcoming Bobby to their home. Nancy dances through a vibrant flower field, her joyful laughter echoing on the breeze. Her eyes light upon a letter F nestled among the blossoms. "Look, the letter F." Amy gazes up in wonder at the towering giant in his garden. "I see a giant G!" Amy exclaims, her voice filled with excitement. A massive letter G rests against a giant sunflower, dwarfing everything around it. Bobby approaches a whimsical hat shop, his eyes wide with anticipation. His gaze lands on a fancy hat, adorned with the letter H. His face lights up with excitement as he exclaims, "Hooray! I found the letter H!" Nancy stands outside a quaint ice cream parlor, savoring the sweet taste of her ice cream. The menu board displays a myriad of flavors, with I highlighted. Nancy exclaims with delight. "The next letter is I." Amy stops abruptly, her eyes drawn to the jewelry store window, where a letter J sparkles among the gems. "Look at this big J!" Amy exclaims, her voice filled with excited surprise. Bobby stands in a sun-drenched field, the kite dancing playfully at the end of its string. A mysterious letter K dangles from the kite string, tugged gently by the wind. The kite soars higher, the letter K a stark silhouette against the vast azure sky. Bobby shouts with joy, "I found the letter K." Nancy gazes upon the lollipop factory, where a giant lollipop proudly displays the letter L. "Here is a letter L!" Nancy exclaims, her voice filled with glee. Colorful lollipops spin on a conveyor belt, each one emphasizing the L. Amy ventures into a whimsical mushroom grove, her eyes widening with childlike wonder. She discovers a letter M nestled upon a large spotted mushroom. "Look, it's the letter M!" Bobby points toward the tall tree, his eyes wide with amazement. He exclaims in wonder, "Wow, a giant N!" Nestled within the branches, a letter N is seen, with baby birds chirping. Bathed in sunlight, Nancy strolls through the sanctuary, the air alive with soft hoots and the rustling of feathers. "I found O! It's so round!" Nancy exclaims, her eyes sparkling with delight as she spots the letter. Perched majestically beside the O is a wise-looking owl, its golden eyes gleaming with ancient knowledge. Amy steps into a breathtaking princess garden, where every corner whispers tales of elegance and charm. A prominent letter P stands as a regal welcome near the graceful princess. Amy, filled with excitement, exclaims, "Here is the letter P." The princess smiles, reinforcing the P for Princess Association. Bobby peers into the grand ballroom, a sense of awe washing over him. His eyes fixate on the queen's throne, where the letter Q is prominently displayed. "Look, the letter Q!" Bobby exclaims, his voice filled with excitement. Nancy skips across the vibrant rainbow bridge, her laughter echoing in the air. "I found a beautiful R!" Nancy shouts, her voice filled with delight. The letter R sparkles intensely, a radiant beacon in the rainbow's light. Amy lies on a blanket under the night sky, her gaze lost in the infinite expanse above. Among the countless stars, a brilliant S captures her attention. With a childlike wonder, she exclaims, "I see a sparkly S!" Bobby stands in the heart of the forest, dwarfed by the towering trees. His eyes catch sight of a letter T etched into the trunk of the tallest tree. He exclaims, "Look, a tall T!" Nancy steps into a magical meadow where unicorns roam freely. A unicorn prances gracefully, a letter U resting on its horn. Nancy's eyes light up with excitement as she exclaims, "I found the letter U!" Amy stands among the ornate vases, her eyes scanning the collection with growing interest. Her eyes light up, recognizing a clever pattern among the vases. Wow, it's V! Amy exclaims, her voice filled with excitement and discovery. Bobby enters a wand shop, instantly drawn to the sight of a wand that bears a familiar mark. A magic wand sparkles enchantingly, its elegant W marking a connection to the wonders of wizardry. With childlike glee, Bobby exclaims, "Look at this wiggly W." Nancy arrives at the xylophone concert, her eyes scanning the scene with anticipation. Nancy's face lights up with discovery as she exclaims, "I found an X!" The xylophone begins to play a cheerful tune, highlighting the X in xylophone. Amy approaches the vibrant treat stand, eyes wide with anticipation as she scans the colorful menu. "Look, it's the letter Y!" Amy exclaims, her voice filled with delight. The letter Y shines brightly. It promises a yummy treat. Bobby strides confidently across the zebra crossing, his anticipation building with each step. His eyes light up with triumph as he witnesses the final stroke of paint on the letter Z. Bobby exclaims triumphantly, "And the last one, Z." Nearby, a small herd of zebras graze peacefully, their stripes echoing the painted lines beneath Bobby's feet. In the heart of fairy tale land, Amy, Bobby, and Nancy come together, clutching the letters they discovered. "We found all the letters!" Amy exclaims, her voice filled with elation. Bobby adds, "This alphabet scavenger hunt is so much fun," his face glowing with excitement. Nancy jumps with joy, shouting, "Yay! We did it!"